Sartre is arguably the best-known philosopher of the 20th century and is commonly considered the father of existentialist philosophy. Sartre says that nothingness is the contradiction and the opposite of being.
I have an appointment with Olivia at 4 o'clock. However, I have arrived half an hour late. Olivia is always punctual. Did she wait for me? Is there intuition of her absence? This room, with all its chairs and students, is a fullness of being, and all the intuitions of detail are filled with the phenomena which have a transphenomenal being. We must observe that in that perception there is always the construction of a figure on the ground, and no object is specifically designed to be organized. It all depends on the direction of my attention. Olivia isn't absent from the whole room, however the room persists and pursues its nihilation. But I had expected to see Olivia. This expectation has caused the absence of Olivia to occur, as a real event. It is an objective fact, at present, that I have discovered this absence, presented as a synthetic relation between Olivia and this room I am looking for her in. This example is subjective to show that non-being does not come into things by negative judgment. It is the negative judgment that conditioned and supported by non-being.
Sartre's example to articulate the arousal of nothingness by consciousness is Pierre in the cafe. When he walks into the cafe, expecting to find his comrade who is not present, nothingness arises and is created by both the non-being of Pierre and also the expectation of Sartre's consciousness. The nothingness in question is also not simply the result of applying a logical operator to a proposition, for it is not the same to say that there is no rhinoceros in the cafe and to say that Pierre is not there. Sartre says the latter points to an objective fact. However, this objective fact is not simply given independently of human beings, rather it is produced by consciousness.